Hi. Hi, welcome to another Victoria's Place. I do this about once a week, sometimes more, sometimes, well, usually at least once a week, sometimes several times a week. Depends on how I feel, how much time I got in my hands. Today, I'm going to talk about the 10%. Let me mention a few names here. Lady Gaga, Ellen DeGeneres, Steve Jobs, so many actors, actresses, singers, poets, spokespeople, business people. They all fall into this category called the 10%. The 10% where dreams come true. I'm going to be that 10%. I'm positive. I'm going to explain why. Let me bring up some words for you. Confidence, courage, willpower, loving yourself, believing in yourself. Well, there's more than one word, but I'm putting it together here. Love what you do. All these words about the one thing, that 10%. This is the 90% here. Let's do a few words for 90%ers. Lack of ambition, lack of confidence, impossible, fear, laziness. Those are all words for the 90%. There's nothing wrong with either the 10% or the 90%. They're both beautiful. If that's how you want to live. You could have a wonderful life at 90%. But don't expect to have a lot of people crying over you at your funeral or be known after you die. You're lucky to get maybe a handful of people that you know saying goodbye. If that. I had my mom and my dad die this year. They were beautiful people, wonderful people. Part of the 90%. And each time, when I was at the funeral and the wake, there was probably less than a dozen people there. It was so sad. I'm not going to go that way. No way. I'm going to be that 10%. I've always felt this way. It's not that I just come up with this. I felt like this since the day I was born. Well, the day I started thinking, okay, I mean, lazy boy, you're probably not thinking about things, but, you know, you get the point. And why is it that I haven't gotten it yet? It's a very easy answer. Because for the longest time I didn't know who I was. I hid myself. I've talked about this before. And when you get like that, and you don't love yourself, and you don't have anything, all the things that make the 90% and more pop in, you will never get that 10%. You will never get famous. You'll never be a celebrity. So when I changed my life, a little over about 2 years ago, I'm the happiest girl in the world, and everything is different now. I go for everything. I don't let nothing stop me. I have all those 10% traits. I use all those 10% words. And I'm going to get that 10%. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not greed. Some people do it for greed or power or whatever like that. I don't work that way. I do it because I feel that I've got a message to spread. And in order for anybody to really get the message in this world these days, you got to be part of that 10%. Because if you're part of that 90%, how anybody's going to notice you? Or even care about you? Or care about what you talk about? There's going to be some people. But it's not going to go far. But if you really want to make a difference in the world, you got to use that 10% and use it right. I'm not using it for greed or power or money. I'm using it because it's the best, and I feel the only real way to spread how I feel about things. And how I feel about things, I think is the right thing to do in this world, in this crazy world. You may not think so. That's fine. I don't care. I believe in all the positivity in the world. I believe in love. I believe in helping. I believe in caring. Sacrifice. Everything. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, but when all the chips are down or whatever, a lot of people will sacrifice that to get what they want. I'm not going to do that. It's not me. I'm not that 10% yet, but I will be. I'm positive. And all these people that get jealous of the 90% or whine, of the 10%, I'm sorry. All these people will get jealous and say, it's not fair. Why do they have and I don't? Those people in that, most of those people in that 10% earned it. They deserved it big time. Can you say the same about yourself? You 90%ers? You gotta work hard to get what you want. I gave you the words before. You gotta use them. Alright, I'm gonna cut this short. I think people are getting the point here. Point is that if you want something in life, you get it. You go for it. You want to do it this honest way? Fine. I don't go that way. I do it from my heart. I do it with love. And I'm going to get it. Victoria loves you all. And please, if you like my videos or anything, please subscribe or give me a like. I want to know that I'm making a difference in this world. A better difference. And if I can make at least one person smile tonight and feel good about themselves, I've done my job. I love you all. I really do. I keep saying it. And I'm going to end it like I always end it. Keep smiling.